Hello, everyone. I'm Danielle, and this is, I want to say, a practice run of what I may be potentially doing for my future endeavors. And I just want to test it out right quick on y'all. And criticism is welcome, but be keeping in mind that I am an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. So please be nice. I hope y'all caught that reference. So yeah, I'm a quick info. This is the divine masculine side, the divine feminine side. At the bottom here is what is what is pushing the union together, what is keeping the union apart, and the overall energy of the union. And then bottom of the deck is normally just like the base energies, the root energies. I'm going to start with the bottom of the deck, and it is the Queen of Coins. And um so there's a few things going on here. So this is definitely heart centered. There's no doubt about that. This is very rich, beautiful green colors. Um, she's surrounded by all this richness, and you can just see it's like a motherly love, just love surrounding her, love for her children, for her husband, for herself, just divine feminine all over this card. And she's cloaked in like a dark green, and hidden under her clothing is this big coin. So that, to me, that's saying like there's hidden riches within the divine feminine that is starting to come out right now because she's rising during this whole star time. um this beginning of the year time, this springtime, the divine feminine is rising once more and ushering in this beautiful, loving, healing energy. It's all, this card is also saying like everyone is trying to just be practical about their life right now. Practical about, it doesn't even matter if it's with money or matters of the heart or spirit. Everyone's trying to go at it at a practical manner. um so, and in a loving manner and in a healing manner. So those are the base energies for right now. So starting with the divine masculine, I did this mind, heart, and spirit. So in his mind, it's very much a moment of truth and harsh truth. So he may be kind of like going through it right now with all this harsh truth going on. And this geometrical shape around this lady is very much like the Merkaba, but it's like distorted. So to me, that's saying there might be some draining energy surrounding the divine masculine and about his life. Just like not anything um not anything in particular. I'm not picking up anything in particular, but he's just got a lot on his mind, and it's very chaotic, and it's very much uh um I don't know, it just feels like, yeah, there's no other way to say it. It's just chaos in his mind, a lot on his mind. But then you see this sword there just sticking out, cutting through all the bullshit. Um, I don't feel that the sword is causing the chaos. I feel like the sword is there because of the chaos, to get rid of the chaos. So, also, this is the Queen of Swords. So, the divine feminine is on his mind. And a lot of what he's trying to sort out in practical matters is directly connected to the divine feminine in his mind. Like he may be trying to sort through his healing and sort through whatever is mangling this Merkaba, just for the simple fact of healing, so that he may be good enough for the divine feminine. And I use the word good enough because it's his words. That's not the reality, and in it's not even about being good enough for the divine feminine, but it's in his mind, and that's a part of that mangled Merkaba, some of that healing energy that the sword is trying to induce and trying to clear up the things that are mangling in his mind. So in his heart is the Six of Coins. So, okay, I am using the Fountain Tarot deck, and it's not, all of the cards are not like the traditional Rider-Waite deck. And normally the Six of Coins is depicting charity and things like that. But I don't see that in this card. In his heart, I, okay, so yeah, I see yet another Merkaba field. If you look kind of closely, it kind of looks like the Tree of Life, kind of looks like the Merkaba. So, yet another life-giving energy. So, and yeah, like again, life-giving energy here, life-giving energy here, the green, and like what's going on with the divine masculine is a whole lot of healing and a whole lot of preparing for his mission, preparing for his divine feminine. Like in his heart, I see healing. I see him building his life. He might be going to school right now, feeling good about himself in his heart, learning to love himself. Going back to the traditional meaning of the card, which is like charity and giving. He may be very giving unto himself, therefore unto the world. Change yourself, you change the world. If you want to change the world, you change yourself, So that may be his agenda right now. And even though it is the coins, it's not like money is on his heart or anything. No, that's not it. It's just him sorting through this mangled Merkaba and sorting through these energies that are like sucking the life out of him, and like with that sort of truth banishing, banishing whatever it is, and with this generous charitable energy just restoring him in his heart. So now I go to okay, so cool beans. Yes, I did say cool beans. Wow, Danielle, for real. Anyways, so, yeah, these two cards jumped out at me, and I remember when I was shuffling, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense that it's these two cards. Now, it makes so much sense even with knowing this, right? Because to me these energies say full force ahead. Like if you look at the Eight of Wands, it's like all these wands pointing to this island, and yet another depiction of like greenery, heart chakra healing, fruitfulness, all that good shit, right? And I see this island as the union um as the union, as you, the divine feminine and divine masculine together, and like pointing to the goal, right? And then the chariot, I also see that as harnessing the forces of the universe to move forward and move faster. So in his spirit, he's all about the mission, all about the twin flame journey, all about, even if he doesn't even know about the twin flame journey, there's some type of motivation going on. And like very like okay, I just got the yin yang vibe right now. And if you look closely, this is a man and he's riding these horses. And this okay, it's a lot going on right now in this card. So in this card, I'm feeling like this is the divine masculine, what he's doing right now. There's this energy behind him in his spirit that's just pushing him forward, even if he doesn't know about the twin flame journey. It's just motivating him, empowering him up. Like this yin yang energy behind this card right now is seemingly very, is seeming like a very masculine concept in this context. And it's seeming like that's how he views the twin flame journey. Very yin yang, very divine feminine, divine masculine, a little bit of both in each other swirling around. And then he's using that energy and harnessing him forward to accomplish his goals and his inner workings, and moving him passionately forward with these two cards. That's what these cards say to me. Moving forward fast and passionately. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm gonna move on to the divine feminine. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so this is the devil card reverse. I'm going to flip it over real quick. So to me, the devil card reversed, I mean, the devil card is all about, to me, it's all about like the shadow side of the lover's card. So like addicted to love and bondage, like in a relationship you love each other but it's not healthy for you and all that stuff. And it's just like you're dying and it's just negative, it's fear based, you know. But flip that over, right? And it's not necessarily automatically meaning the lover's card flipped over, even though you would think that. No, 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 no. To me, this is saying in her, this is in the mind, remember, mind, heart, soul, or spirit. In her mind, I'm getting, she's really focused on freeing blockages. And me, myself, as a divine feminine, I can relate to that. Because me, myself, I am focused on freeing myself of bondages and freeing myself of the negativity and trying to move forward. So I feel like all this healing energy coming from the divine masculine, right? And this healing energy of the root energies is also going to the divine feminine in the way that she's trying to break free of addictions, break free from the chains that hold her back. And that's just it. Like, and if you look, it's not the Merkaba, but it is a geometrical shape present here. And in the middle, there is yin yang energy. And that, to me, directly connects to here and here, and also here. So it's all coming together in the female's mind, that she's starting to understand more and more each day, each moment, year, whatever, the twin flame connection and how it relates to the yin yang and how important it is for her to correct that mangled Merkaba. Like, it looks like right here, it looks like the Merkaba is like halfway done, right? And it's like she's trying to sort it out in her mind. And it's like she's trying to break free of this like bondage and negativity in her mind. It's starting it, she's trying to start it in her mind, use her focus and intention and air magic, um so to her heart. Oh, wow, that's the third queen showing up. Um so again, divine feminine is very present during this time of the year, or during this uh, present moment. I say this Ostara time and this springtime and this time of the year because what I've been noticing over the years, springtime, the divine feminine really loves to show herself more. I guess that's because it's all about creation and birth and all of that. But it's just like the presence of creation and birth and springing into life is very much connected to the female energy. So with all this female energy present, it's showing up in our lives as well. It only makes sense. So, and the Queen of Wands, in her heart, to me, that's saying like she's free. This, like, not even talking about the direct meaning of the traditional meaning, I mean, of the card. Just look at this girl or woman. She's a woman. Look at her. Like, she seems so free and vibrant. Have her black kitten there protecting her. So there's some protection going on during this transformational time for the divine feminine. And she's just in her energy, this halo is like, I don't know, just this glorious solar plexus energy, this energy flowing from her soul. She has confidence. She has, I don't know, it's just like she's working on her willpower and confidence, and it's all showing up in this card, and it's coming through her heart for the love she has for herself most of all, because there is no one else in this card. This little kitten right there, that's a reflection of her, right? And it's all about self-love. So it seems like the divine feminine is all about self-love right now, which doesn't surprise me because of where the divine masculine is as well. So um yeah, just a lot of warmth. And oh, okay, so it makes a lot of sense that this card means like warmth and generosity and energy and enthusiasm and compassion, because look at where the divine masculine is as well. In his heart center, he's all about generosity and giving and stuff like that. So of course she would be as well, but she's more like self-love, but he's more like building a life for us as well as self-love. He's like doing it all, trying to do it all, and she's more focused on her own ascension, her own personal relationship with spirit. um she's very graceful, and she's at a very graceful, like, things are happening for her, and it's all be in I don't want to say all because of her heart, because that's not the only part of it, but it is definitely having to do with her intention. So I'm gonna move on. Okay, so what's going on in her soul is the Knight of Coins. So what really strikes me about this card is how one half of it seems like um one half of it seems like it's in the darkness, and then the other half seems like it's in the light, right? And the half that's in the darkness is not about negativity. It's just about like, here you have an older man, and maybe it's about wisdom. And then on the light side, you have the pyramid, and you have the of course the more of the I'm drawing a blank. But the fruitfulness, like the garden and like the heart and all of that good stuff. You have more of that just as well as you have it on the dark side. But then you have this huge coin. So to me, this is saying, in the divine feminine soul, her spirit, she's directly channeling this energy. And even though it's the night and it's the one right before this, it's like she's an apprentice to this energy. Like, it's like it's showing up in her soul as I don't want to say motivation, but she is very driven by this energy. So it's showing up in her life as practical matters, as just like this card, as practical matters, as like trying to get her life together, kind of healing. It's coming up as healing again because of the dark into the light theme of this card. Like I feel like we as the divine feminine have gone through a lot in this past year. And I'm speaking partially from experience and partially from what I've heard from friends that are on the twin flame journey. We've gone through a lot, and it's like this year we're like, enough, we're making a change, we're turning a corner, and we're like, enough of this darkness, I'm going into the light. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, we have all this wisdom, and we're all that. We have all of this glorious greenery and fruitfulness, right? Let's show it off to the world. Let's put it all into our little corner of the world and see how we're the pyramid, we're the fruit, we're the light. Like we're every woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am woman, hear me roar. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But it's very much because of this energy that's present. And it's showing up in our souls directly. More of the traditional meaning of the card. It's more about like organized work and practicality and dependability and seriousness. Pleasant demeanor. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's the actual card meaning is more practical than anything else, but it's also about the ideas and dedication, and I don't know. It's like the hard worker trying to keep not keep his head above water, but like trying to show his talents, or trying to just keep his keep his money up. I don't know how else to say it. Keep his money up. But that is a part of this card. I do see that as well, but it's more than that. It's like the soul is not driven by riches as far as money. Like, yes, it's working hard, blah blah blah, but it's more than that. And anyways, I'll move on. So what could be keeping us apart? What? Okay. So, what could be keeping us apart? Now, the Lovers and the Five of Swords. So, I'm sensing that there is some beliefs with the Lovers. Because the Lovers is my twin flame card, but it's not only about twin flames. It's also about beliefs and choosing love, right? So, I'm sensing that there are some rigid beliefs, some beliefs that are not really real, like hollow victories, and and it's just causing like maybe some arguments and maybe some negative feelings, like just inside of ourselves, not like you may have an idea of who your twin flame is, but there's something about them that isn't pleasing to you, so you might make up excuses. That's a belief. That's a rigid belief that's keeping you apart. And it's like a hollow victory. It's like, yeah, he's not everything I want, so I'm just gonna move on, or some, I don't know, something like that. And the feeling of the belief of he's not everything I want is purely of ego. It's not choosing love. I mean, you're having trouble. You're having trouble choosing love. So I'm gonna move on. Yeah, I do feel like there's more there actually. So sometimes when my spirit guides tell me there's more there, and I can't really, and I sense that there's more there, but I can't really pick it up. I go to the book and I try to see if anything inspires a psychic ping or anything like that. Um oh, so with the Five of Swords, one of us may not be paying attention to the whole picture, and we need to broaden our view and our vision, honoring our principles, uh and broadening our views, or um our vision, may seem like it conflicts, but it doesn't. Again, your principles is not a part of your ego, okay? Your principles is definitely not a part of your ego. And if there's anything like any type of rigid belief, it's definitely because of ego. So you need to revisit that. And um like I said, choosing love. Um and it could be that we're simply in a transformational period, because the Lovers is also about that, because remember, transformation, a lot of transformation going on. So I'm getting like some people may be sexually frustrated or something, and this sexual frustration energy is not really helping. So yeah, anyways, I'll move on. So what's bringing you together? Okay, so these cards, when I was shuffling, I saw them and I was like, I don't know, keep shuffling, and then they still came out. So they are definitely what's bringing us together. So the cosmos and our souls. Like you couldn't get any plain than this. Okay, but I'm gonna still break it down. So, childlike joy, enthusiasm, also the soul, faith, hope, the cosmos. These two together, it's just basically saying the universe. Like what's pushing us together in this current energy is it can't get any more plain. I'm really trying here. I'm really trying here, but it's harmony. Harmony. Harmony speaks through both of these cards. Pure harmony. Liberation. Liberated. Inner light. Self-discovery. Confidence. Balance. Right? And with this, it's just like, again, healing, harmony, faith, hope. Focus. Just knowing that the cosmos got you. And it ain't nothing you could do. There's no other thing. Like, there's no other. I don't know. It's just, you guys know. Okay. So, this card is the energy of the overall union. And it's the King of Wands. And what's really special about this right here is that you get all this queen energy, right? And especially with the Queen of Wands present, now her king has come, and now with the overall with this being the overall energy of the cards, it brings back balance. I mean, in overall energy of the union, it brings back balance. And you could clearly see union, okay? You can clearly see union is present, even though you may appear to be in separation, or you might not have met your twin flame yet, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You're in union because you're always connected. We all know this. But with this showing up, and this present, and this present, and this present, especially upside upside down, and this present, like it don't get no, and like these two full speed ahead, like literally harnessing the forces of the universe to bring you together. Okay, sorry, I have to flip it. The overall energy of the union is possibilities. This is what the King of Wands is, just possibilities. He's the champion of possibilities, okay? Like, okay, if you look at all these beautiful colors around him and all these rays of light, think of that as like all of these possibilities reflecting off of this wand right here. And like, think of like this point right here as the light of the universe shining through into his reality, right? And with him, using that wand, he stabs it, and all this glorious light just separates into all these different possibilities, different realities that could come into fruition, and all of them beautiful. Even the gray ones, even the seemingly gray ones, all of them beautiful. The overall energy of the union is inspirational. I'm getting hopeful inspiration. I like to say, like, the king and queen of any of the suits are like what that suit means, but matured. So the union, when you do come into union, you will be ready. It will be in divine timing. You know what I'm saying? And the union is already real. You just have to get to it. You know what I mean? And it will happen. So I'm going to pull an outcome card. So BRB. Okay. So I just shuffled real quick and I got an outcome card, which is the Ace of Wands. Now let me tell you, during the shuffling, I was seeing a lot of ace cards. I mean, a lot of wands cards, which is very okay. I'm gonna put it like this: the wands energy is very present, okay, and you know the wands energy is all about passion, fire, desire, charisma, having fun. Think of the fire signs. What do they mean? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm forgetting one. Oh crap. Wait, am I forgetting one? Oh no, no, that's it. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, it's all about charisma, all about having fun, all about the spirit, passion, just pure energy. And that's what this is. That's the outcome, pure energy. I see this more as like motivation and giving you the inspiration to keep moving forward. I don't see this as like the outcome of everything, like the outcome of your entire life or relationship or something like that. I see this as like once this period of the this section of the year ends or something like that, all that's left will be this pure motivational, passionate energy, pure will, accomplishment of goals, your intentions, your intentions. Where did I see intentions? Oh yeah, right here when she was by her pure intentions trying to break free, right? All that coming to fruition, inspiring you to move forward. It is masculine in nature, and I see in that is confirmed with the King of Wands. But that's not to say that the divine feminine, with all these queens surrounding him, that she's like lost or something. No, she's still very well present, and she will be. And in this Ace of Wands, like I said, it's pure energy. It's the gift of the universe for like a burst of just new life inspiration. So with all, so I see, like, you know how both of the divine feminine and masculine trying to, excuse me, trying to heal themselves and move forward and build their life. Like, there will be one of those goals accomplished by, like, the when this current energy is ready to move on, and ready to, when this current energy or section of the year is over with, at the end, like I said, what will be the result is some type of goal being accomplished, and all that's left is more motivation to move forward. So please let me know how I did. Like I said, I'm an artist, sensitive my shit. Be kind of nice. Erica Badu. Um, like I like like I said, this is a test run. It's like I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. Like, you know, I'm literally in my room. You can see my blankets. Very raw, very personal and intimate. Just how intended it. I did intend it to be that way, because I needed to feel comfortable and I needed you to feel comfortable. So hopefully you did, and hopefully I made you laugh, smile, and you got out of this reading what you needed. So please let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye.